GJ, still hanging around in this range. Gold buys looking juicy. Yeah, these gold buys are nice. Stop losses at break even now. Pound yen still bearish. 4 hour, weak bullish. 30 minutes created a resistance. What's up, Benny? Okay, looks like pound yen. It's going to continue this downtrend structure. Still need it to break below this support 194.77 if it wants to. Gold, I would love for gold to retest the highs. I would love it. I don't know if it wants to, but it would be nice. Stop losses at break even on gold. Locked some in. Just to see how far it goes. So yeah, definitely going to be some waiting today. All right, core PCE price index. Let me look at what happened last month, February 28th. All right, new 30-minute candle just opens. All right, yeah, so Feb 28th, core PCE. Let's see what happened with gold on that day, Feb 28th. Okay, we had a bearish drop, nice continuation pattern, actually. Beautiful sells. Nice, nice. The results were as expected. So maybe today, if the results come out as expected, we might get a gold drop. Get a good gold drop. I don't know though, gold is very bullish right now. When this news was coming out, it looked like gold was quite bearish. I was pulling back. We don't have that same energy today. Oh, wicked. So we'll see, we'll see. But my gold trade is up 40 pips. Not bad, not bad. Got a long way to go to get into some pound yen sells. Want a closure below. Let's put that on. Sells below closure. I don't really even trust the fake out. Hello, hello, hello. Good morning. Good morning, good morning. Yeehaw, did you catch the buys yesterday on gold after it retested 30.34 or 30.35? Actually got into some buys once we got the retest down here. I think you called 30.35. Well, you called this area anyway. Did you manage to catch the buys back up? Oh, they were so nice. I know I definitely did. Beautiful buys back up. Nice, nice, nice. I was hoping someone caught them. Lovely retest. I mean, gold is so bullish. And it had a massive breakout. So yeah, the retracement, it made sense. Retrace from all-time highs and from a high time frame resistance. And then just bought all the way back up. And now we're at these crazy all-time highs. Man. Just want gold to keep pushing up. Start trailing my stop loss. Ben said, nice, that was a good call. Yeah, it was, definitely. Definitely. Do you know what? It's good when you can call a move and execute on it. Because sometimes, you know, I believe things will happen, but I won't take a trade. Like today, like even this morning, the gold pullback. So I was expecting the sells down to at least retest Asian highs or retest this broken resistance, but I didn't take the sells down. Even though I thought it would come down, I was still looking for buys back up. But it's good when you can call a trade or call a move and then actually execute it too. Like even as a scalper, I mean, I've been there where I've taken sells down, I've taken sells back up. Like I'm taking every move, but then at the same time, I don't need to take every move. Even yesterday. I mean, yesterday was a nice sell down. It was a very nice sell down. and the pullback was good. I would have taken it if I got the closure below. I didn't get the exact setup that I wanted, which is fine. But then ended up taking the buys back up and probably would have caught more trades than I would have if I sold down, because I would have probably closed here, or I would have held the runner and the runner would have retraced. And do you know what I mean? So sometimes not taking every move can work out as well. All right, I'm gonna close. I've closed my gold trades. I closed it at, what is it, 435 it says. Yeah, I closed the trades. I'm gonna look for some more entries. I want to get out before news as well, as if the news is going to be bearish today like it was last month. Might as well get out. And price can make a lower high anywhere below this previous resistance. But yeah, it was a nice trade. Got to 50 pips. Closed at 43.5 pips. Oh, that GJ trade, it did it. Ugh, man, this GJ was a mess this morning. It was a mess. So actually, we got the closure below, got the continuation pattern. It actually played out. It formed the continuation pattern, but then it reversed and came back up and closed bullish. But pound yen is still maintaining this bearish structure. Look, came all the way up, retested this resistance, and it's still forming a lower high. So pound yen's being a bit weird today. But it is, I mean, the area that we're at now, it is pretty strong area. So I'm not surprised that price is messing about in here. You've got a weekly resistance here. It's a daily resistance. Pretty strong 4-hour levels all around here as well. So I mean, when pound yen does clear this zone, I think it's going to be a good push. Hopefully I prefer if it stays bullish and doesn't sell back into this, like below this resistance and into this range, this daily range again. Because we were in here for quite a while, like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, about 5 days, about a week's worth of these prices. The same prices. So hope pound yen can have a nice breakout. Dum, dum. Well, it's been a good week, ending the week profitable. It's not bad. I'm about just above break even for today, with the GJ loss and then that gold win. And what percent am I ending the week on? Let's go to current week. Ooh. Not bad, not bad. Not bad at all. Not bad, not bad. When did I start this account? On the 6th. Oh no, I did start at the beginning of the month. Yep. It's a good month. I hope next month is a good month as well. It's my birthday month. Your B-Day month too, that's what's up. April babies. Yeah man, next month I've got plans every single weekend. I'm not really one to go hard for my birthday. Normally I'd just take a holiday. Like when I was working my 9 to 5, I'd always take the week off and travel somewhere. But yeah, I've been traveling at random times recently. Definitely have some trips planned. I want to go Japan this year. Thailand. I've been to Thailand before, but I want to go to Thailand again. Planning Japan. I'm not sure where else. Jamaica. Dum, 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 dum. Hot countries. Oh, for sure. For sure. Listen, when you grow up in England, yeah, and England is cold 80% of the year, I'm not paying money to go to a cold country. I'm not gonna do it. I can't. I need beaches, I need sun, I need the sea, I need swimming pools, I need all that. I need cocktails by the pool and waiters taking my order and bringing my food under a canopy. That's what I need if I'm on holiday. Got a friend who wants to get me into skiing, but and I know, you know what, skiing is probably not even that cold, like Switzerland and stuff, because obviously you're wrapped up warm, you know, you've got padding, but it's still snow. I don't want to take a holiday to see snow. You know. Alright, come on GJ, push down, fill this range, finally give us that closure below. Alright, daily so bearish, 4 hour, might get a continuation pattern on the 4 hour. That's a long way to that close. We still got an hour and 13. See if this 1 hour re-breaks the low. I don't know if gold will give us some more all-time highs today. That Asian session push up was insane. Insane. What a move. What a move. So he's open down here, somewhere down here, and then once we broke this high, this was all-time highs, 260 pips. Jeez. 260 pips. Made a little high, London session, and we pulled back. So I wonder if we'll get a little high in New York session before we pull back. I don't know if PCE price index is that news that's gonna, you know, break the high for gold. Especially if last month was bearish for this news. But the trend was bearish. So if anything, we might just get a little dip and then continue bullish. Imagine if gold ended in the 3100s. That's my target for today, 3100s. Because why not? Why not? If it clears like this 3080 area up here, I think gold is really going to push some more. And there's nothing to stop it. Friday push. End of the month. Oh, it's end of the month too, isn't it? Wait, is it? No, end of the month is Monday. So we don't even have a monthly close today. It's just the last Friday of the month. So this isn't really... If it was the last Friday and end of the month, I would expect to sell off. And I would expect to sell off because there's people taking profits off the table. Do you know what I mean? You're realizing your profits. You're collecting, getting paid out. End of the month stuff. Start a new month fresh. But yeah, that's on Monday. Pound yen back at 195. This price action right here is really boring. I'm not gonna lie. It is really boring, pound yen. Been in this range. I'm celebrating all month. What, your birthday? Nice, nice. I don't understand when people do that. I mean, if people want to celebrate me all month, then go ahead. Like, I don't mind. If people want to make plans, I'll make plans with people. I'm not really one to say no to anything. Like, if you invite me somewhere, 9 times out of 10, I'm down. Even holidays. Even holidays, I'm like, yeah, man, let's go. I'm not a solo traveler. I don't know how people can travel by themselves. I've never been into that. I need, even though I can spend time by myself, I would need company just to like share things with experience, talk to every now and again, you know. Go out to eat. Let's go to eat together. But last time I went on holiday with my friend, we went away. I went with her family. And I'm an early, no matter what time I go to bed, I wake up early. It's really annoying, but I'll be up for breakfast every morning. And I'll just go down to breakfast and I'll be like the first one there out of the group. And I'll sit and eat by myself, and then slowly everyone will come. And I'll just chill while everyone's eating. And then we, you know, chat over breakfast. And then go to our room to get ready for the day. But I don't mind doing that stuff by myself. I'm not one of them people, oh, I have to wait for everyone to come downstairs to eat. Let's get on with it. Solo traveling is fun. You should try it. Oof, oof. I don't know, man. I don't know. I mean, for all the reasons I just gave, I don't think I could go by myself. And the thing is, I've got friends in countries all over the place. So I've traveled to see friends by myself. That's not a problem. It's just being out there alone. Oof. I don't know if that's for me. Alright, pound yen is not really doing anything. Gold is not really doing anything. I'm really glad I got out those gold buys. It's just not moving, is it? You'd expect that if it broke this high, gold would push. Gold would have pushed up. But it's not the case. Just a waiting game now. If gold doesn't retest 30.84 before news, I think gold will sell. Okay. 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 I'm gonna find out in 35 minutes. But it doesn't seem like it wants to push up, but gold can do anything. If gold does retest, doesn't retest, okay. I think I read it as doesn't, because that's what made sense to me. When you say if gold does retest, you just say if gold retests. But if it doesn't, yeah, then we could be making a lower high. We could be making a lower high right now. We've got 3 minutes till this candle closes. If we get a resistance below 30.84, then that could be a lower high to then continue selling, and the news might just help the sells down. So I see the vision. Give me one sec. Let me go get some water. Going through it. All right. What's going on? We've got a new 30-minute candle just opened. Beautiful. All right, gold. What's the chat saying? Gold might really sell. Rosie says right. So we got that lower high right now, and we've already broken the low. So yeah, gold is kind of giving me mixed signals right now. So we're obviously very bullish on gold, and then we've had this pullback from the highs, and now we're pushing back up, but it's a very slow uptrend back. We do have this massive range. This range is small, so I don't expect gold to just retrace the whole move like yesterday. But yesterday we were buying from a place of a time of volume. So that's why the move up was a little bit quicker. Right now we're right before news, so right before some volume should kick in. and we're still maintaining uptrend structure. So as long as, even though we're inside this range and we've created this lower high, doesn't necessarily mean that we're going to come down from here, because this literally was a lower high too, but we didn't sell down. So we could, as long as we stay above this support right here, we could retest, keep going up, retest, boom, you know. So still could pull back. I'm thinking maybe a pullback to, like I said, that broken resistance. I don't know how high impact this news is going to be. So previous resistance, maybe this previous support. Do we have any 4-hour levels? Okay, it's not a 4-hour support because the candle hasn't closed, but we do have this 4-hour continuation pattern right here. Oof, oof. We do have this 4-hour continuation pattern. Hey. Dun, 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 dun. So yeah, we do have this 4-hour continuation pattern on gold. Maybe a wick fill in the next 55 minutes. Not opposed to it. What's the pound yen 4-hour looking like? Okay, we're still weak, bullish at the moment. Pound yen is just chilling in this little range. And 4 hours making gold buys look good. It does, right? I'm not gonna lie, that's what I was thinking. I was like, okay, even though on the lower time frames we're pulling back, but at the same time, remember what I just said, it's creating uptrend structure inside of this range. So there's nothing to say it's not going to pull up, it's not going to continue and retest the highs. Just need to wait for news. DJ's finally filling this range. This continuation pattern looked good. Coming down. It's a shame it's right before news. To be honest, it's not really stopped me before. I just don't like this structure. I don't like this price action right now. Not the structure, the price action. But yeah, pound yen can close below 194.77. I'm in some sales for sure. All right, just over 20 minutes till news. GJ looks a bit more simple than gold right now. If it can break this low, okay, I wonder if gold's going to respect this resistance. What are they expecting for news? That's another thing. Let me look. 0.3%. Oh yeah, same as last time. The dollar is very bullish right now. It's weird because there's not really much correlation between gold and the dollar. GJ. A little pullback. Right, that was a nice gold retest. Very nice gold retest. Obviously, I'm still not going to take any trades until after news. Well, I just hope the move doesn't happen without us. Do you know, I haven't watched Bloomberg in a while when it comes to the fundamentals. Let me put some Bloomberg on. See what they're saying about this core PCE. Because no doubt they're definitely saying something. What's GJ looks like it's pulling up a little bit too. Or 6 pips, nothing crazy. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. Damn, GJ pulled all the way back up. GJ is playing all the games today. Alright, GJ is a myth. Gold. Gold's not looking bad. Still above this resistance. Thought GJ was going to continue down. Me too. Me too. Me too. GJ is not playing nice today. GJ is not looking promising, man. This whole area that GJ is playing in today is just, it's very tricky anyway. Said a lot of key levels around here. No, there is. Like I was saying earlier, there's like, right where we are, we've got like these daily resistance area. So we just push down into it nearly. But these wicks to the left, they're like 4-hour levels here. So I mean, look, 4-hour level down here. It's just, yeah, it's not very nice. Not very nice at all. And gold, looks like gold might be selling into this range. I feel like more time has gone than it actually has. When I looked just now, I was like, okay, still got 11 minutes left. I felt like 5 minutes had passed and now we've got still got 9 minutes left. Time is not moving. Alright, Goldie, we're still good as long as you respect 30.70 or 30.66. We're still good for the buys. But I do think this news gives us a little sell before it pulls up again. If it decides to continue bullish, alright. Y Combinator. Where are we at? GJ creating a rejection wick. Long wick, very small body. Like here, long wick, very small body, right off of resistance. It's a perfect rejection wick right here. Now this wick is pushing up from nothing. So come on, come back down, refill. This looks like a gold rejection wick. Just gonna have to wait for the candles to close. Oh, let me change that. Shoot. You guys didn't tell me the stream still said London session. I mean, we are still in London session. It's just a crossover into New York. New York. Dum, 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 dum. Yeah, definitely gonna have to wait. It's gonna be a late move if anything today. I'll have to wait for gold to react to the news. Potentially pound yen too. Let's see if pound yen reacted to it last time. So it was February the 28th at 1:30. So it didn't really have much volume. Pushed up, retraced, came back down, closed week bearish, pushed up, but ended the day, I don't think it ended the day bearish, ended the day bullish, because open would have been over here, closed over there. So yeah, no, nothing really going on with pound yen for this news as well. Not much of a reaction too. But I just really would love for pound yen to get out of this range. We've been playing in here the whole morning. The whole morning. GJ looks like it's creating a higher low right here. Right, let's see how this candle closes in the next minute. All right, just over 30 seconds. Let's end this Friday strong. Right, so pound yen, I'm anticipating not really much happening for pound yen. But gold's rejected this resistance. I think we might get a push up on gold and then retest these highs. If the momentum can continue, then I think we get a new all-time high for NY. So we're jerking about here. Pound yen spreads are going crazy. What's gold doing? Gold's not really doing anything. Pound yen spreads are moving more than gold. Look at that. Whipsaw. I think because the continuation candle above the bearish candle, that's why the trade failed. Which one? You mean for pound yen? Maybe this one. But yeah, I'm not looking for nothing in this range. Not for pound yen. I need price to be completely out of this area before I take anything, because it's not nice business. GJ. Yeah, there's nothing. I wouldn't take a trade in this range. That's why I was waiting for a breakout. But I thought, you know, this would have sold down some more, at least came to the support, and then I'd look for the sell below the support. But it looked like we did have a continuation pattern and this candle was going to push. But yeah, it's not very nice. And yeah, you're right, this is like a continuation candle right here. What's gold doing? So gold, we came down, retested the resistance. Now we're going to get the push up. Because we've got a nice rejection wick right off the resistance. So we should get a push. That's right. Because look, now we've got a resistance, we've got a support and a rejection wick off this resistance. So this candle should, now we've broken the high, respect this level here and then push up. We'll see how it goes. I really don't want to be trading too late this Friday. It's not been a bad day. Not been a bad trading day. It's Friday moves. I'm not trying to mess with it. What's pound yen doing? This range is ridiculous. Oh man. But look where this bullish candle closed. It still closed below this resistance. So if this candle decides to push down, we're still getting lower highs. This gold structure is perfect. This should be a trades called. It should, right? Do you know what? You're right. It does count. This should count as a trades call. Entry above this top wick. Respected this resistance. How much would it be up now? Gotta be like 20 pips now. Perfect, 23 pips. He said I was too busy looking at GJ. Oh no, I know. I don't really like taking trades after news, but I mean, you saw the analysis, right? Uptrend all the way up to resistance, and that's what matters. As long as you understood the analysis and why this trade was a good idea. So we got the push up. We're creating an uptrend structure. Was waiting to see if price would either respect this resistance or close below. Obviously it respected it, and yeah, pretty much had this move drawn out, right? Just rewind the stream like 15-20 minutes, you'll see this drawn out. I feel like oh, gold's really moving. Oh, GJ, looking good. Come on, keep pushing. Let's go, GJ. Give us these sells. All right, give me 2 seconds. Hey, Caswell in the house. Ooh. Where's the mic sound like this? One sec. There we go. Boom, 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 boom. Gold buys after 15-minute closure. Let's see what we are talking about. They do look good. It does. The best entry would have actually been a break of this high right here. That would have been the best. Very good entry right there. 44 pips. Gold's looking way better than pound yen anyway. Look at this. Back up in this range. What did I miss? GJ could range for the rest of the day. Is struggling to break this area. Oh man. I don't even want to speak that into existence. I don't even want to speak that into existence. Because it's true, man. Look at this. Why is it back up here? Alright, new 15-minute candle's about to open. Guess you guys are taking a break. Stop loss is too big for me anyway. 73 pips. You can use entry lows. Hoping it doesn't really pull back much. Or I would put my stop loss maybe at like 30 pips. Just give it some room. And then reduce it. That would make sense. Because the way gold has been swinging up and down, like I'm sure I just saw it at 78. So it swung like 20 pips down before it pushed back up. Hopefully it makes a nicer bottom wick for you here first before it re-breaks the high. Gold is not looking, I mean GJ is just bleh. People send me some crazy stuff, man. Man. Alright, where we at trade wise? Okay. Gold hasn't flipped yet. Hasn't pushed up and broken that high just yet. But you got a good bottom wick for a stop loss. Previous 15-minute was the best entry after news. Facts. Facts. It really was. As soon as this high was broken, that was the entry right there. But then the stop loss still would have been big. Unless you use the entry candle low, which would have been 30 pips. Yeah, that was the entry right there. That was the move. Perfect break and retest. Rejection candle right after resistance. Man. 40 pips. 40 pips. Put that one in the journal. Boom, boom. Boom, boom. Did it break the high yet? Nope. And GJ is just... This GJ 15 looks nuts. Look at this. It actually looks really bad. No direction. Man, I was in some nice gold buys earlier. Oh, we finally got a break. But I'm glad I got out of them because I think I would have, in fact, I know my stop loss would have been hit. My break even would have been hit before it continued up. I got in here. Yeah, got in around here. This little closure above, pushed up. This candle started pushing up. It was taking its time, closed at 43 pips. Luckily, the stop was at break even anyway, but closed. Price came all the way back down. Retested its resistance. It would have hit me out there. And then, yeah, it looks continuing up again. Pound yen coming to the top of the range. Okay. Are we actually going to break above this resistance, or are we just going to tap it again and reject? Alright, we've got 6 minutes. and then I'm done for the day. I feel like I spent, what's that, this morning since 7 till 9 and change, 2 hours, about 4 or 5 hours on the chart. And that's a solid 4 or 5 hours just in front of the screen. Normally, London session, even though I'm trading, I'm still like getting on with other stuff. You don't have to watch every single candle. I can check when the new 15, how that looks. I can check, you know, when the next 30-minute candle's setting up. If I don't have an immediate setup, there's no need for me to sit and just watch. Do you know what I mean? Especially when I'm taking trades, when I need to see how the candle closes. I'm not glued to the screen. But obviously I'm aware of the time, seeing, you know, what's happening just before the candle closes, what will happen after the candle actually closes, the new candle opens. Boom, boom. Wow. We took gold buys. I hope it flips and pushes. I hope it does. That was a mad little pullback just now. Yeah, I need to wait for the 30-minute to close. Oof. And I don't think, even when the 30-minute closes, don't really have much of a range now to actually 27 pips to the highs. Yeah, nah, not for me. Not for me. I don't even know why I'm watching pound yen. I thought maybe we might get a closure above. I thought earlier we might get the closure below. At least a bearish candle. Like, since it keeps on pushing up and coming back down, creating these lower highs. But we, after this last resistance, we haven't had a bearish candle since, but we've broken all the lows. It's so weird. We've broken both the lows and the highs. Doesn't make any sense. And then gold is just messing about right here. See what happens at market opens, and then I'm just going to call it a day. But I'm curious to see if gold closes above this resistance here. Let's just pop that in. So got gold resistance there. And And then let's see if pound yen closes above this resistance here. But it looks like it's just pulled back. Like it's not really looking like buyers, even though we've got bullish candles. They're very weak bodies. Oh, gold is dropping. Oof. So I don't like the 15-minute time frame. It's not a good confirmation for me. Yeah, I would have had about 40 pip stop loss. If this was the 30-minute, I would have been in. Then I would have still had around a 40 pip stop loss. And then started to close once we broke below this support. Because you would expect that once it's come down and then pushed back up, it was going to keep going, but oof. Ooh, people in my group are saying Friday sell-off. All right, so we've got a new candle opening. Gold's closed below this resistance. Pound yen is closed below this resistance. Yeah, I'm done for today. Touching this. I ain't touching this. This is not good price action. This is some real Friday BS right here. Because what is this? We push up for news. We close back below. We look like we're getting a lower high, or we did get we got a high here, and this looks like it's creating a lower high. So if it breaks this low, man, yeah, oof. Sometimes taking trades as well, like right after news or during the news candle, I'm not a fan of, because this is still the news candle right here, so it's closed with indecision. I've got to wait for that candle to close before I take any trades. Let the move play out. What's going to happen, and then I can look for my trades after that. But I just, unless there's very strong volume in that direction, then I'm not going to jump in. And the volume wasn't strong enough for me. Right, we had a nice push, but the earlier entry would have been the best one down here. This would have been the best entry. In, out. It doesn't seem like gold wants to retest these highs just yet. And pound yen still closed below the resistance. Yeah, I'm gonna leave it here, guys. Unless, what do you guys think? What's your plans for the rest of the day? What's your ideas for gold or pound yen for this NY session? For this Friday afternoon or Friday morning for some of you. What are your thoughts? Get at me. Let me know. Okay, Benny saying GJ sell off. Okay. Rosie saying gold buys. Okay. Okay. You still think gold's going up? Okay. Love the enthusiasm. Love it. What's my analysis for the rest of the day? Okay, so if we can get a gold closure above this resistance, then as per usual, it's a breakout, and I think gold can retest the highs, 30.84, 30.85. Yeeha says, I think gold will go up. Looks like a weekly continuation again. I mean, this weekly is just crazy strong. Cool, cool, cool. Still need to fill like this wick for the continuation pattern as well. So yeah, I see it. Okay, good. Gold buys. Perfect, perfect. Yeah, I want to see how this closes. If, like I said, if gold closes above, because we still have this uptrend structure on the 30-minute. We still have this uptrend structure. So if it continues up, but if we get a lower high, if we pull up and we start doing this, we get the lower high, and we go below the support, you know what time it is. Sell time. All right, GJ. Oh, look, GJ's filling the wick. But you know what? These wick fills on pound yen be nothing. Nothing when they pull up and then close weak with weak bodies. But it's crazy how all of these wicks have been filled. Madness, madness, madness. But yeah, I'm gonna leave it here, guys, and see you next week. I will see you next week. What kind of news have we got next week? And it's April next week too. What? April next week. April 1st on Tuesday. There's no news on that day. Or Monday or Tuesday. We got news on Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. News every day. Yeah, man. Okay, so from Wednesday onwards. Wait, is that Tuesday news? Yeah, news on Tuesday. From Tuesday onwards, from the 1st onwards, we're just kicking off the week with mad news. NFP on Friday as well. Ooh. But the good thing is, clocks go forward this weekend. What? Clocks go forward over here. That means the streams will be back to 12:30 p.m. London time, GMT. Thank God, because this little 1 hour, 2 hour break I'm getting, I need a bit more time, you know? So yeah, guys, see you next week. There'll be no London streams because there's no pound news. So yeah, all New York next week. Cool, peace out, and hope you get the gold buys.